Hi, welcome to the Watch and Whisper channel. I'm G Butterfly. Today I want to talk about a story I saw on the Shade Room's Instagram page. And it was a story about a young lady named Brittany Macon, who's 26 years old, who lives in Atlanta, Georgia, who was working at a Subway. And she was brutally killed while at work by Mr. Melvin Williams, who is 36 years old. He went into the store and ordered a sandwich, and he got into an argument with her, maybe her other coworkers, regarding too much mayonnaise on his sandwich. I guess he didn't think, you know what, maybe I can just order a different sandwich. Maybe I can just leave. Or maybe I can just take the sandwich. But he took it into his own hands and decided to shoot her, killing her, also shooting her co-worker, who was also her roommate, Miss Jada Nicole, I think her name was Stratham, shooting her in the presence of her 5-year-old son, who was in the store as well. He also shot at another co-worker, and thankfully he didn't hit him. Now, Miss Jada Nicole, last I saw on the news, she was in the hospital in critical condition, so we're going to have to pray that she pulls through. But can you imagine the 5-year-old son who had to sit and witness that? And with them being roommates, I read online that the young man, the 5-year-old child, was very, very fond of Brittany. I'm sure he's going to be traumatized. That is nothing that a 5-year-old should have to see. And imagine the PTSD that the coworker would have to possibly endure because he saw his coworker murdered in front of him and the other one was shot and he was shot at. Now, Melvin Williams, based on what I saw online and I read, is that he has been arrested at least 8 times and booked in the Fulton County Jail. He was a convicted felon and he was not supposed to be in possession of a firearm. Now, all of this took place on Sunday night, June the 26th, and Mr. Melvin Williams was arrested, I think, on Monday the 27th, and he is being held without bond. They spoke to the owner of the store, which is a Subway. I'm not sure if I said that earlier. His name is Willis Glenn. Now, he said both young ladies came to work on time when they were scheduled to come to work, and everybody really liked them. Now, the family said that Brittany had been working at that location for 3 weeks, and previously she worked at a UPS location, or possibly was a driver for UPS. I wasn't certain about that. But when I looked at her Facebook page, I saw pictures of the young lady, and she was always smiling. And right now, I couldn't imagine what her parents are going through, receiving a call that she had been murdered on her job. We're going to have to just keep that family in prayer. And I cannot believe that the young man had such a lack of self-control that something as simple as too much mayonnaise on a sandwich could make him fly off the handle like that and just open fire inside of a Subway. Now, if any of you are like me, I'm quite sure you've been into a Subway at least once or more. And you know it's not a very big establishment. All of them are relatively small. You get in, get out, get your sandwich. So everything is compact. So imagine him firing in there and hitting those two young ladies. Miss Jada, I think she was 25. Both lives cut off so tragically. I'm sorry, and I shouldn't say cut off for Miss Jada because to my knowledge, she was in the hospital in critical condition. Again, I think we should really pray for her and her family. And also for her son, 5 years old, seeing something like that and not knowing what condition his mom is going to be in once she comes out. Will she be able to fully take care of him? You know, all of those things play a part. And I just pray that justice is served and this young man, Mr. Williams, who went into this store and brutally killed this young lady, that he is given all the time that he's deserved for what he did to those two young ladies and the trauma that he has placed upon the third co-worker and also that child. Now, it said that he is being held without bond. So I'm going to try to follow this story and see if there's any new developments that happen, that come up regarding this story. But the family was supposed to be planning some type of family gathering over the 4th of July weekend, but now they're probably going to be planning Miss Brittany's funeral. So with that, I'm going to get off of here. But when I read that story, I was just like, oh my God, this is another one. I just did a story last week about a young lady in Colorado Springs who worked at Walgreens. So now we have this story with this young lady who was killed while she was at work. And you know, that's just a total lack of self-control. You know, when did we get to the place that too much mayonnaise on a sandwich is enough to make you want to murder somebody? Just a total disregard for the human life. It's just awful. So with that, I'm going to get off this page right now, and everybody have a good evening. Remember to keep Brittany Macon and Miss Jada Nicole's family in your prayers. Pray for that 5-year-old baby that he had to see something like that. It's just tragic, just tragic. All right, well, this G Butterfly, and I'm going to get off of here, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.